Good afternoon, children. And good afternoon to other teachers, those who are present in the virtual class. And I welcome you to this session. Before this session, we have already discussed the part 1 of the topic, the lost cell, a non-detailed part. The ପିଲାମାନେ ଏଥିରେ ମୁଁ ଗୋଟେ କହିବାକୁ ଚାହେଁ that you must have to read the portion before going to discuss the topic standard-wise thoroughly. Then please you get ready with the book and the page. I will declare it later on. Then we will discuss that paragraph wise. So before going to discuss the topic, or before going to start the class today, again once again I welcome you all to this virtual class. This is a very interesting topic, the lost child, and let's go to the smart board to discuss the topic thoroughly. Okay, dear students, you see the topic here, the lost child, part 2, and as we have discussed earlier, the writer of the topic, it is written here, Muklar Anand. We are going to discuss the topic. Let's have a riddle. This is the question for you. What has words but never speaks? What has words but never speaks? You can tell me, Ujalpur Girls School. Yes?
A book.
A book. Very good. You have done well. Book has many words, a large number of words, but he never speaks. He gives us idea. Okay. Very good. Then, in the previous class, we have discussed the part 1. Isn't it? In the past one, we have discussed how we came to know that there was a village fair. In the village fair, the people were going in different way. Some rode on horse, some sat on bullock cart, and some were going on their foot. Here is a character, a child with his parents, and the child went with his parents to the village fair. He was going on foot, and on the way, the child lagged behind due to different reasons. On the way, when he saw a very beautiful shop, it is mentioned here, toy shop. He wanted to have that toy, but his father refused to buy that. His tired eyes showed him that he refused to buy that. Then his mother consoled him and to advise him to go forward. Then they entered a mustard field. Here you see mustard field. In the mustard field, the mustard field was very beautiful. It is very beautiful. It was a very beautiful field, and in the mustard field there are many dragonflies. And when the child tried to catch the dragonflies, he proceeded behind the dragonfly till the dragonfly sat on a branch. And after that, again the boy lagged behind. His parents called him, "Come, child, come." Again, they reached to a beautiful ground, fruit ground, that is called your beautiful Dobby here. So here you see he saw some insects and worms. The worms and insects came out to have the enjoy of the sun. He enjoyed it. The child also enjoyed the worm and the your insect. And then after they entered the village fair. After entering the village fair, what had happened? Today we will discuss that. Okay. Then before going to discuss the topic, I request you all to open your book, page number 111. Read the person, paragraph, your part 2. You are given 2 minutes time. ପିଲାମାନେ ତୁମେ ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ 2 ମିନିଟ୍ ସମୟ ତୁମକୁ ଦିଆଯାଉଛି। ତୁମମାନେ ତୁମର ଇଂଲିଶ ବହିର ପେଜ ନମ୍ବର 111 କୁ ଖୋଲ ଏବଂ 2 ମିନିଟ୍ ସମୟ ଭିତରେ ତାକୁ ଟିକେ ସାଇଲେଣ୍ଟ ରିଡିଂ କରିନିଅ। ଆମେ 2 ମିନିଟ୍ ପରେ ପୁଣି discussion ଆରମ୍ଭ କରିବା। I request all the teachers to help the students to open the pages and ask them to read the portion. Your part 2, the last child. Okay. You all are being monitored here because you are all monitored. You are all being very monitored here. So please read now. Your time start now. ପିଲାମାନେ ବହିକି ଦେଖିକି ପଢ଼ କାହିଁକିନା ମୁଁ ଏଠୁ ଦେଖିପାରୁଛି ସମସ୍ତେ କୋଉମାନେ ବହି ପଢୁଛ କୋଉମାନେ ବହି ପଢୁନ ଏବଂ ଶିକ୍ଷକମାନଙ୍କୁ ମଧ୍ୟ ଅନୁରୋଧ ସେମାନେ ପିଲାମାନଙ୍କୁ କହିବେ ସେମାନେ ବହିଟା ଟିକେ ପଢିବେ ପାର୍ଟ 2 ଦ ଲଷ୍ଟ ଚାଇଲ୍ଡ ପ୍ଲିଜ୍ ଆମେ କ୍ଲାସଟା ଟୋଟାଲି ଇଣ୍ଟରାକ୍ସନ ମୋଡକୁ ଯିବାକୁ ଚାହୁଁଛୁ ଇଣ୍ଟରାକ୍ସନ ମୋଡରେ ଆମେ କ୍ଲାସଟା ନେବା ପ୍ଲିଜ୍ ଗୋ ଥ୍ରୁ ଦ ଟେକ୍ସଟ ଫାର୍ଷ୍ଟ ଅଫ୍ ଅଲ୍ 2 minutes you are given time. Reading is a good habit, dear students. So please read. 1 minute left for you. Only 1 minute. You can complete it. Part 2 of the text, the last child. It is a very short part. I think you must have completed it. Okay. Let's start the session today. Let's discuss the topic paragraph wise. Okay. You see, dear students, what do you see in this stanza? What do you see in this picture? You can say Jagruti High School. What do you see in this slide, dear students? Police High School Ramakalla. Anyone who can say? See the smart board and answer my question. Okay, what do you see here? It is already written in the stanza also, paragraph also. In the paragraph it is already written. You speak up. You have to say something. You see the picture, you see the smart board and answer my question. Ujalpur Girls High School. Whether it is, you see, here the stanza, in the stanza it is mentioned what kind of shop it is. Government High School Ujalpur.
Flowers.
It is a shop of flower. Okay, very good. Then
Flowers.
the flowers are heaped here. That when the child entered the village fair, he saw the flower shop here and the flowers are heaped, and as the neared village the child could see the footpaths of the people. He felt both repelled, and when he entered the village, fair, he saw the people gathered there, and it is he was very repelled and fascinated by the confusion made in his mind. Dear students, it is mentioned 2 things. First of all, the child saw the flower shop. The flowers are lay heaped lay heaped on the basket, inside the basket. And when he entered the village fairground, he saw a large number of people. You see, a large number of people gathered here on the footpath, and he was fascinated looking at the people and became very confused in each world he entered there. ପିଲାମାନେ ଏଠି ଦେଖିଲେ ସେ ପିଲାଟା ଯେତେବେଳେ ପଶି ଅଛି ଭିଲେଜ ଫେୟାରକୁ ବହୁତ ଗୁଡ଼ାଏ ଲୋକ ଜମା ହେଇଛନ୍ତି ଏବଂ ସେ ଦେଖିକି କନଫ୍ୟୁଜ ହେଇଗଲା ମୁଁ କେମିତି ଗୋଟେ ଦୁନିଆକୁ ପଳେଇ ଆସିଛି. This is how he felt here. Now, then first thing, he saw a heap of flower toward the basket where the flowers are hit, and when he entered the village fair, he saw many people gathered there, and it was very much attracted to the people, to the child, and he became confused, unable to understand in which world he entered here. This is the stanza, this is the paragraph about the flowers and the people gathered in the village fair. Is that clear? The words are given here: heap, a large amount, जोटा मैं कहूँ बहु परिमाण गदा हेबा, ripple, make someone feel horror, ripple कला में भयभीत हो जाउछ. पिलाटी जते बेले एंटर कला जते बेले जो विलेज फेयर को बहुत बड़े लोक जमा होइछंती, विभिन्न वे रे समान ताको एन्जॉय करछंती विलेज फेयर को, and seeing that he became very rippled and passionate, the state of being attracted, आकर्षित हेबा, and confusion, unable to think clearly. द्वंद्व पड़ी जीवा. Is that clear? Now go to the next paragraph. You see, what is the stanza about? The student, you can say, what is the stanza about? Bedwas High School. Bijpur High School. This is the stanza. It is written here. You can see and tell me what is the stanza about, or what shop did the child see here. Comment as Sujalpur. Yes, students. What is the shop the child saw here? What kind of shop is it? Yes, you see the stanza. It is mentioned here. What is the shop? What kind of shop is it? There is also picture here.
Different types of sweets.
Different types of sweets. Okay, sweet meat seller. It is here shop of sweets. Sweet meat. Just students, it is a word mentioned here. Sweet eat. Sweet meat. 11 is sweet meat. Actually, the word meat derived from MET, meat, and it is now MEAT, meat. Actually, in the old English, meat, that means food, and now in modern, MEAT, meat, it is also food. It may be veg or it may be non-veg. It is veg, non-veg, but it is considered as food. Then this, our writer mentioned here sweet meat. Sweet meat, that means the sweet food, sweet food. Then the sweet meat seller or sweet seller hawked. Hawked means here to try to sell things by going from place to place. What did he hawk there? Gulab jamun, rasgulla, barfi, jalebi, and where was it? It was at the corner of the entrance. The sweet meat seller or the sweet shop was at the corner of the entrance. Get the point. And the child stared upon the sweet meat, and his mouth watered for the barfi that he was his favorite sweet. 11 when he saw, then the child saw the sweet meat or the barfi, jalebi, gulab jamun, rasgulla. When he saw that, his mouth watered for the barfi, because barfi was his favorite sweet, and murmuredly, I wanted barfi. Who? The child said to his parents, I wanted barfi. Slowly, he was speaking slowly, and he knew very well that he begged that his plea would not what? Be heeded. He plea an emotional request, request କରୁଛି ତା ବାପା ମାଙ୍କୁ ଧୀର ସ୍ୱରରେ ରିକ୍ୱେଷ୍ଟ କରୁଛି, ଜୋର ସେ କହିପାରୁନାହିଁ, ତାର ଭୟ ଅଛି କାଲି ତାକୁ କିଛି କହିବେ, କ'ଣ କହିବେ? He would say that he was greedy. So without waiting for an answer, he moved on. So what is his favorite food here? What is his favorite sweet here? You can say BSS school. What is his favorite sweet here? BSS school Sundargarh. Modern Mohan High School, you are also being monitored here. Yes, pick up, take your microphone. I told you, he said that mouth water for the barfi, that was his favorite sweet. What was his favorite sweet? Favorite sweet was his barfi. Barfi was his favorite. Yes, good. Barfi was his favorite sweet. He begged that barfi, but he murmured, saying that I want that barfi. But his parents would say he was greedy. So there are sort of yeah, what the barfi darkar, can you say barfi tara favorite food? But say, kon bhabuchi, the bhabibe ta pata, pita mata bhabibe kona, he was greedy. Said lobhi achi boli ta bhabibe, se pita mata bhabibe boli ki avasya taku au thare se koila nahi, ki taku jor dei koila nahi, se there aku bodi jalla. Without getting any type of sweat, he moved on. Okay, so this is about your paragraph, second paragraph. Hawked here to try to sell thing by going from place to place. Stare, looked fixedly, a color chaiva. Mouth watered, looking or smelling delicious. Barfi, a kind of sweet. Ekapuka mitha or nama jota kochuame. Favorite, preferred to all others of the same kind. Murmur, say something quietly. Gunugunari koiva. Plea, an emotional request. Heed, pay attention. His father did not pay attention to the child when he said, I want that barfi. And greedy, excessive desire, especially for food and wealth, that is yes, wealth. Lobi jota kuchu greedy. So this is about stanza 2. Here the child saw a sweet means shop. There are many kind of sweets. There were many kind of sweets: gulab jamun, rasgulla, barfi, jalebi. His favorite his favorite sweet was barfi. He murmured, saying that I want that barfi, but his father would not be heeded. That means he would not listen carefully, because his parent would say that he was greedy. So without waiting for an answer, he moved on. Then next paragraph here, you see what is the paragraph about? What is this paragraph about? Upendra High School. About what the this paragraph mentioned here? S. Balong Adivasi High School. Anyone who can say? Please respond. ପିଲା କହିବା ପାଇଁ ଟିକେ ଶିଖ, କହିବା ପାଇଁ ଶିଖ। ବହିଟା ତୁମ ସାମ୍ନାରେ ଅଛି, ସ୍ମାର୍ଟ ବୋର୍ଡରେ ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି, ସେଥିରୁ କିଛି ୱାର୍ଡ ତୁମେ ଦେଖିପାରୁଛ। ସେ ୱାର୍ଡ ହିଁ ଗୋଟେ ରିଫ୍ଲେକ୍ଟ କରିବ କ'ଣ ବିଷୟରେ, କାହା ବିଷୟରେ ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି। Jurmur High School, picture madhya achi. Many kinds of things, pictures are here. You can see the picture and speak. What is the stanza about? What is the paragraph about? What kind of shop is it? You speak one word. What kind of shop is it? A shop ta e dukan je dekhu jao, eta ki prakar dukan ote? Daijira Kanyasam. Please, I request the teacher, please have the students go on the mic and let them speak. Comrades Ujalpur, flower. What kind of seller it is? That is called flower seller. So what kind of flower it is mentioned? What kind of flower it is mentioned here? What kind of flower? Ki pragar phulo achi etare? It is mentioned. What kind of flower it is?
Gulmohar.
Gulmohar. Okay, very good. Then the child saw a flower shop after proceed from the sweet shop. Sweet shop ru akku bodla pore he saw another shop that is called flower shop, and the flower in the flower shop, a garland of gulmohar, the flower seller are saying like this. No, the child also murmured, I want that garland. The child Konogoila, I want that garland, but he well knew that his parents would refuse. Because the flowers are very cheap. Without waiting for an answer, he moved on. Now the child entered a flower shop. In the flower shop, there are many kinds of flowers. This is the flower of Gulmohar. This is the flower of Gulmohar, and you see the many garlands are many garlands are here, and it decorated beautifully. The flowers are decorated in the shop very, very beautifully. And when the child saw the flower shop, he was attracted, he was fascinated to the shop, and he wanted to have a garland of Gulmohar, but he knew very well that his father or his parents would not buy any garland for him, because he would say the flowers are cheap. The flowers are cheap, because the flowers of Gulmohar is available everywhere in their village. That's why his father denied to buy the garland of Gulmohar. So without waiting for an answer, again the child moved on. Is that clear? Now you see another paragraph. What did the child see here? Government Jaram School or Government Sujalpur, anyone who can say what kind of shop it is? Is it? What kind of shop is it? Dear students, you see the picture here?
Balloon shop.
Balloon shop, good. A man holding a pole of yellow, red, green, purple balloon flying from the colorful, colorful pole, and the child desired to possess them. Does the child have any balloon from them? Yes or no? निश्चित भाव में पिलाटी जो देखुवा सुंदर सुंदर बेलून अच्छी सामने निश्चित भाव में से गोटे बेलून पाइबा ता बापा को कहीदेबा, right? Then the child also desired to have one such balloons, but he well knew that his parents would never buy him. तो बापा मैं किणी थे कि बाबूजा ନାଇଁ ତ ବାବା ମା କିଣିଲେ ନାହିଁ ଏଠି ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି his parents would never buy him the balloons because they would say what would say that he was too old to play with such toys so he walked on farther. Then the child saw the balloon shop, a man standing in the village fair holding many colorful balloons, and he wanted to have such type of balloons, but his father or his parents denied to buy that, saying that what did he say? What did they say? They say he was too old. He was too old. This is the statement given by the parents. He was too old to play with such toys. ସେ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ତୁ ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ଛୋଟ ନହୁ ଛୋଟ ପିଲା ନହୁ ଯେ ତୁ ବେଲୁଟା ଖେଳିବୁ ତୁ ବଡ ହେଇଗଲୁଣି ତୁ ବେଲୁ ଖେଳିବା ସମୟ କଲାଣି ଏଇଭଳିଆ ଭାବରେ ତାଙ୍କୁ ମନା କରିଦେଲେ କିଏ ମନା କଲେ his parents denied to buy such type of balloons here. Okay, this is about here another stanza. Next proceed to the another stanza. Then here what do you see the children? ଏଠି ପିଲାମାନେ କଣ ଦେଖୁଛ? What is it? What is the picture about?
Snake.
Snake charmer. Okay, the snake charmer. The child saw then a snake charmer. The snake charmer is playing flute to a snake which coiled itself in a basket. You see how the snake charmer playing his flute. This is the flute. The snake charmer playing flute, and the snake is coiled itself. The snake is. It is a kabila one. The snake is coiled here. The snake the कौन है ताकरा round the body जो अच्छी लांजा portion है तो round है there is a coiled here, and when the snake charmer was playing the flute, the snake raised his mouth, and it's just like compared with the snake charmer. When the snake charmer play the flute, the snake, what did the snake do then? Its head raised in a graceful bend. Its head raised in a graceful bend like the neck of a swan. It is compared here. You see, this is an important person. ଯେତେବେଳେ କଣ ବୟସ ତାର beam ଯୋଉଟା କହୁଛ beam ଫୋକିଲା ପରେ ସେ ସାପଟା ଫଣାଟା ଟେକିଛି ଏବଂ ଗୋଟେ swan ଭଳିଆ ତା ବେଙ୍କଟା ଟେକି ଦେଇଛି ସେ. While the music stole into his invisible ears, the child went toward the snake charmer. ଯେତେବେଳେ ପିଲାଟି ଶୁଣି ଦେଇଛି beam ବାଜୁଛି ପୁ 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 କରି ବାଜିଲା ସେତେବେଳେ ସିଏ ପିଲାଟି ଦୌଡ଼ି ଯାଇଛି snake charmer ପାଖକୁ. The child ran toward the snake charmer, and you think the child like to listen to the snake charmer? Obviously yes. କାହିଁକି ପିଲାଟି ଯେତେବେଳେ ଆମର beam ର ବାଜାଟା ଶୁଣିଛି ସେ ତାର ଧ୍ୱନିଟା ଶୁଣିଛି ସେ ଦୌଡ଼ି ଯାଇଛି ଦେଖିଛି there was a snake. The snake charmer is playing the flute, and it was very attractive for him, and the snake charmer was playing the flute, and but knowing his parents had forbidden him. କଣ ଭାବୁଛ ପିଲାମାନେ ତ ବାପା ତାକୁ ସେଠିକି ରହିବା ପାଇଁ ଦେଇଥିବେ? Yes or no? Here his father leave his child alone in the along with the snake charmer? No, obviously no. Knowing his parents forbidden him to hear such coarse music as the snake charmer played, proceeded father. ଏବଂ ସେ କହିଲେ କଣ? This is the coarse music. Coarse music କହିଲେ ତମେ ବୁଝୁଛ ପିଲାମାନେ? Coarse music that means rough or harsh. କର୍କଶ ଧ୍ୱନି ଯୋଉଟା ଆମେ କର୍କଶ ଧ୍ୱନି ସେ ବାପା ମା କହୁଛନ୍ତି କଣ? The music of flute is not sweet, it is coarse music. Obviously because they have to deny the child to stay there, and they always move forward to round about move around the village fair, so they forbid him to hear the such coarse music, and the snake charmer played, and he proceeded further. The child saw a snake charmer. He wanted to listen the music, but his father or his parents denied to listen the music, saying that it was a coarse music. Then again he proceeded further. Okay, you see another paragraph here. This is the last paragraph of the stanza 2, and what is the picture you see here, dear students? Roundabout. You must have seen it. Do you like this roundabout? Yes or no? Do you like it?
Yes.
Yes, you like it. You want to add this also in your village fair, no? ଯେମିତି ଆସେ ତୁମର ବିଭିନ୍ନ କିସମ ଆସେ ଏମିତି ଯାତ୍ରା ଗୁଡ଼ିକ ଆସେ ଠିକ ସେଇଭଳିଆ this are a round about when the child entered again moved forward in the village fair the child saw a roundabout in full swing. In full swing means ଚାରିଆଡ଼େ ବୁଲୁଛି men, women, children are carried away. ସେଠାରେ କୋଉମାନେ ବସିଛନ୍ତି? The men, women and children are carried away in a whirling motion, are strict and cried with dizzy laughter. You see, the people are sitting in the whirling motion around about. This is the picture. You see, this is the picture here. Whirling motion and the roundabout, men, women, children, all people, they are sitting and they are they are, what is the whirling motion? The strict. You can strict, that is means the give loud high sound chitkar kariba ujjore pati kuchandi bosichandu sina bhoyare seman chitkar kuchandi ebang they are whirling motion this motion of this roundabout is a whirling motion and they are shouting very fiercely, fearfully and doing so. This is the another last scene of the stanza 2 here. Then roundabout, you see, who are the people enjoying that? Men, women and children, and the whirling motion, and the people are strict and cried in dizzy laughter. Dizzy laughter means you see dizzy feeling as if everything is spinning around. Munda buleva dizzy na muna ଯଦି ଆମେ ଅଧିକ ସମୟ ଯେମିତି ଚାରିପଟେ ବୁଲିବା ତାହେଲେ ଆମର ମୁଣ୍ଡଟି ବୁଲେଇବ କି ନାହିଁ ସେଟା କୁହାଯାଉଛି ଡିଜି. So this is about last paragraph of the stanza of the part 2 of your last child. So dear students, we came across many shops. The child came across many shops here, and on the basis of this story we have to summarize it or sum up it. Now I will show you some one paragraph. There is also a question here, and you have to sum up this story. Here is our family goes to a spring fair. The child is fascinated by the flowering mustard field, toys, garland, insects, burpee, and many more gifts. And child want to have the burpee, but his father denied to buy it for the child. And he also wished he could ride on the roundabout. The mother ଚାହିଁଥିଲା ସେ roundabout ଅର୍ଥାৎ ସେ ଯୋଉଟା ଦୋଳି ଅଛି ଦୋଳିରେ ବସିବା ପାଇଁ ଚାହିଁଥିଲା, but his father denied, saying that you are not comfortable to sit there because it is very dangerous thing. Okay. You see, this is the paragraph, and here are some words are here. ଏଠି କିଛି word ଅଛି ଏବଂ ଏଇଟା ଗୋଟେ ତୁମକୁ paragraph ଦିଆଗଲା, ଏଥିରେ କିଛି blank ରହିଛି ଏବଂ ଆମେ ତାକୁ ସେଥିରୁ କିଛି word ଲଗେଇବା ଏବଂ ଆମେ ଦେଖିବା ଆଜି ଯାହା ଆମେ ପାଠ ପଢିଛୁ ଏବଂ ତା ପୂର୍ବରୁ ଯୋଉ ପାଠ ପଢିଥିଲା stanza ଆମର part 1 ଏବଂ part 2 ମିଶି ଗୋଟେ ଛୋଟ ଷ୍ଟୋରିଟେ ଗପଟେ ହେଇଯିବ. ଠିକ ଅଛି. Now let's start. Once a child went to days with his parents. ଏଠି କ'ଣ ହବ ପିଲା କହିଲ? Once a child went to a days with his parents. ସେଥିରେ ଦେଖ ସେ ୱାର୍ଡ ଆମେ ବାଛିକି ଏଠି ଲେଖି ପାରିବା. Yes, went to a days. Village fair. କିଏ କହିଲା village fair? Patel. Good. Then it is the right answer is village fair. Okay, very good. And fascinated by the days he lagged behind. ଏଠି ଅଛି କିଛି word ଦେଖ ପିଲାମାନେ. Flower seller, roundabout, balloons, toys, village fair, snake armor, sweet meat, sailor, dragonflies, beautiful grove. You can select one word. Kumjoria Girls High School. Fascinated by the days he lagged behind. On the way when he was going to the fairground, he saw what? Fascinated by the days he lagged behind. Yes, you can say. You can look your book. You can refer your book. Kolta High School. Fascinated by the days he lagged behind. The first shop. Yes, speak up. Switch on your microphone.
Toys.
Toys. Okay, good. Very good. Toys. Fascinated by the toys, lagged behind. On his way to the fair, he saw the days, etc. On his way to the fair, ଯେତେବେଳେ ସେ ଯାତ୍ରା ସ୍ଥଳକୁ ଯାଉଛି ସେତେବେଳେ ସେ କଣ ଦେଖିଲା? ଜୟରାମ ସ୍କୁଲ କଣ ଦେଖିଲା ପିଲା କହିଲ?
balloons,
saw the balloons. କଣ ଦେଖିଲା ସେ? ବେଲୁନ ଦେଖିଲା। ତାପରେ ବେଲୁନ ଦେଖିଛି on the way, ଯେତେବେଳେ ରାସ୍ତାରେ ସେ ଗ୍ରାଉଣ୍ଡରେ ସେ ବେଲୁନ ଦେଖିଲା, କିନ୍ତୁ ରାସ୍ତାରେ କଣ ଦେଖିଛି ସିଏ? ଏଥିରେ ଅଛି ଆଉ କିଛି ଅଛି ୱାର୍ଡ କିଛି ଅଛି ଦେଖିଲ ଏଥିରେ ଭିଲେଜ ଫେୟାର କୁ नो उजलपुर स्कूल
dragon
flies good and days dragon flies पर कौन देखिला से एठी अछि आउ देखो तातळे beautiful yes beautiful grove yes good beautiful grove very good. The child with his parents arrived at the village square and saw a dish with various sweets. Saw a dish where there are various sweets. कौन देखिला सिए? MG High School और गवर्नमेंट सुजलपुर वो दुकान देखिला जो जगह रे various kinds of sweets थिला. Yes, pick up. गवर्नमेंट सुजलपुर
flowers,
ना ये देखो you saw days with various sweets से खाओ स्वीट्स से देखिए स्वीट्स दिख रहा है कौन दुकान को देखिए वैसे स्वीट्स से देखिला से दुकान रहे से शॉप रे स्वीट्स थिला तो से दुकान में कौन है वो what kind of word is mentioned here related to the sweets कौन लगा है जी
seller.
yes sweet meat seller this is the answer sweet meat seller
Sweet.
Yes, very good. He saw a sweet meat seller with various sweets, a days with garlands. And you see a days with garlands. What kind of shop is it? Gamla Sujalpur
Flower seller.
Yes, very good. Flower seller. Flower seller with garlands of gulmohar. A man holding with this. A man holding with this. Police school, Raulkala. A man holding with this.
Sweet charmer.
No, a man holding.
Snake charmer.
No. You see, a gulmohar, a man holding with this. ଲୋକଟା ଧରିଥିଲା ଏମିତି କଣ ଧରିଥିଲା ସିଏ ବାଡିରେ ଠେଙ୍ଗାରେ
ଏଟା on ନାହିଁ
you see the words are mentioned here many colorful men in different color yellow red green orange different colors over there what kind of thing
snake charmer
you see the different words where you can see many kinds of colorful things are here mentioned after balloons good very good it is balloons ठीक है जी snake charmer playing flute to a snake and a dash in the full swing
roundabout
good roundabout very good well done so this is the a summary of this stanzas 1 and 2. Let us read. Once a child went to a village fair with his parents, fascinated by the toys lagged behind. On his way to the fair, he saw the dragon flies, a beautiful grove, etc. The child with his parents arrived at the village square and saw a sweet seller with various sweets, a flower seller with garlands, a gulmohar, a man holding with balloons, a snake charmer playing a flute to a snake, and a roundabout in full swing. This is the summary of your stanza 1 and 2. Okay, now let's go to another question. Some multiple MCQs are here. You can get such type of multiple questions.
Barfi.
Okay, very good. Barfi. The child's favorite sweet was barfi. And the child half knew that his plea for barfi would not be heeded because the options are here. His parents could not afford it. His parents disapproved of it. His parents would say he was greedy. His parents would say they were cheap. Utkarmani
Option
High School.
C.
Speak the sentence here. The line the kuabile.
His parents would say he was greedy.
Okay, very good. बहुत बढ़िया. And next question, what was the flower hawker calling? Options are here: a garland of lily, a garland of gulmohar,
A
garland
garland of gulmohar.
a garland of gulmohar. Very good. बहुत बढ़िया. Who else was with the boy when he was going to the fair? His mother, his father, his grandmother, his parents.
His parents.
His parents. Very good. What excuse did the child think his parents would give if he had requested them to buy him flowers? The flowers were too expensive. Their child is too greedy. The flowers were cheap. The flowers were coarse. Yes. What
The
will be
flowers
answer?
were cheap.
The flowers were cheap. Very good. Question number 6. What would the child's parents say if he had requested to buy him balloons? Balloons were expensive. Balloons were too cheap. He's a greedy child.
He was too old to play with.
Very good. बहुत बढ़िया. बहुत सुंदर आंसर दूजा. Next, you see who was playing the flute at the village fair?
A snake
Option
charmer.
A snake charmer. And the students can speak. Another students can speak also. Okay. Then its head raised in a graceful bend like a neck of swan. Whose head is referred
Snake.
here? Snake. Okay, very good. बहुत बढ़िया. Mention the kind of laughter of the people enjoying the roundabout in the story. Delighted, loud, happy.
DG.
Digi.
DG. Okay, very good.
Digi.
Okay, DG. Who all were carried away in the whirling motion of the roundabout showing the story.
Children.
Men, children, all the above.
All of
Children.
You see, when I saw the picture of a roundabout, men, women, children, all are whirling, then answer will be the option number whatever.
All of the above.
All of the above. Good. All of the above. Okay. Good. And question number 11. Seeing the colorful pole, the child decided to possess them.
Toys.
Here, all means
Toys.
colorful pole. Colorful pole. You see, colorful pole.
Balloons.
Balloon. Okay, balloons. Colorful pole. पिला जेतले क्वेश्चन आसीबा तमर से बढिया colorful pole means बुझिबा balloon को बुझिबा ठीक अछि. In the story, the graceful bend of the snake.
The neck of a swan.
The neck of a swan. Okay, very good. You are so advanced. Now, with the child speaking here, एक ओझा जड़े टिकट ठेला. With the child speaking
Susri
here.
Sahu.
Yes, please raise up your hand. Police says.
Susri Sahu.
Very good, very good. Thank you. According to the child's parents, the flute music by the snake charmer was beautiful, soothing,
Cheerful.
According to the child's parents, এটা প্রশ্ন দেখো. According to the child's
Course.
parents, course. According to the child, যদি প্রশ্ন
Course.
আসে, listen. According যদি question আসলে, according to the child, the music by the snake charmer was soothing or beautiful ही पारे or cheerful, it is cheerful. But according to the child's parents, so the पितामाता को अनुसार the charmer or the music by the snake charmer was coarse. Okay, is that clear? Now see question number 14. Name the things that the child saw on his way to the fair. Toys, sweet and garland.
Toys.
Yes, on the way. Yes, toys. Toys is the right answer. On the way he saw toys. And last question, the child went towards the snake charmer, yet
His
proceeded for
parents
the
had
church.
forbidden him to hear such coarse music.
Yes, very good. His parents had forbidden him to hear such coarse music. Okay, you have done very well. I think you understood me and you have completed. You had answered all the questions very sincerely. Okay, then your homework is here. You have to write a paragraph. You have to write a short paragraph on a visit to a village fair. You saw the child, how the child visited with his parents to a village fair. I think you must have visited in earlier days when you were a child, or now you have also visited recently any kind of village fair. About that type of village fair, you have to write a short paragraph. What is your experience? What the experience you have you have gained there? That you have to write a short paragraph and show your class teacher. Okay, our subject teacher. This is your homework here. Okay, dear students. Today we have completed part 2 of the chapter The Lost Child. In this chapter, in this part, you saw how the child attracted or fascinated by the different shops, and he wanted to have the things what he saw there, but his parents denied him to buy as his desired, and he moved forward one by one. I think the child, do you think the child is happy with with his parents? Obviously, no. ପିଲାମାନେ ଯଦି ତୁମେ ତୁମ ବାପାଙ୍କ ସହିତ ଯାଇଥିବ, ମା ବାପାଙ୍କ ସହିତ ଯାଇଥିବ କୌଣସି ଯାତ୍ରାକୁ କହୁଥିବ ଜିନିଷ କିଣିବା ପାଇଁ, ବାପା ଯେତେବେଳେ ମନା କରନ୍ତି ନିଶ୍ଚିତ ଦୁଃଖ ଲାଗିଥିବ। ଠିକ ସେଇଭଳିଆ the child here became very sad because his desire could not be fulfilled here. So let's see what would happen in the next paragraph or next part. ଦେଖିବା ଯେ ପିଲାଟି ଏଯାଏ ଯେତେ ଯାତ୍ରା ବୁଲିଛି, ଯାତ୍ରା ଅନେକ ଜିନିଷ ଦେଖିଛି, ସେ କୌଣସି ଜିନିଷ ପାଇପାରିଲା ନାହିଁ, କିନ୍ତୁ ପରବର୍ତ୍ତୀ ମୁହୂର୍ତ୍ତରେ କ'ଣ ହେଇଛି ଆମେ ଦେଖିବା। whether he became good, he became very happy to get any things, or what would happen in the next part of the story. Okay, I think you have understood me. Till then, you have to do the homework I given to you and show your class teacher. Okay, thank you.